Lauren Bishop never spoke of Redwood Manor again. Neither did Emily Carson. They moved cities, cut off contact, and tried to erase what had happened. But you don't escape something that remembers you. On the 1 year anniversary of their escape, Lauren received a package. No return address, just her name. Inside was a mirror. At first, it looked ordinary. Until that night. When Lauren glanced at it, she didn't see her apartment behind her. She saw a hallway, and at the end of it, the red door. Part 2, Emily's return. Emily hadn't slept in weeks. The whispers had returned, not from her walls, but from her mind. Sometimes she'd blink and find herself standing in her bathroom, unsure how she got there. She was unraveling. Then one night her phone rang. It was Lauren. "We need to talk," Lauren said. "The room, it's not done with us." Emily wanted to hang up, pretend none of it happened, but deep inside she already knew. The door wasn't just a place, it was a pattern, a parasite, crawling through the edges of reality. Part 3, The Architect's Message. They returned to Redwood Manor, not by choice, but because it called them. The building was abandoned now, scheduled for demolition, its windows boarded, its hallways silent. Inside, everything was coated in dust and rot. But in apartment 4B, the floorboards had shifted, split apart, revealing a staircase they had never seen before. Descending into darkness, Lauren and Emily found themselves in a hidden basement filled with sketches, drawings of rooms, faces, spirals, suffering. At the center, a journal. Marcus Vell's final words. Open quote, "The room was never meant to trap others, only myself. But it learned. It grew hungry. Memory is the finest prison, and I gave it the blueprint." Close quote, Lauren whispered, This wasn't a room. It was a design for containment. Emily added, "And now it's loose." Part 4, The Final Door. The basement wall split open with a loud crack. Behind it stood a door, but not red this time. Black, smooth, endless. The whispers started again, louder than ever, calling both of them by name. Emily backed away. "We should run." Lauren stared at the door. "If we don't, it'll spread." Room by room, mind by mind. She reached for the handle. Emily screamed, "Don't!" But it was too late. Part 5, Inside the Architect's Mind. The door opened and Lauren was pulled inside. Emily tried to follow, but the door slammed shut and vanished, leaving her alone in the dark basement. Inside the room, Lauren found herself floating in a void. The space was vast, infinite, walls made of memories, floating pieces of lives long devoured. She saw children, old men, broken souls trapped in loops of their worst moments. Then she saw Marcus Vell, chained to a wall made of his own drawings. "You opened the final door," he rasped. "I had to." You can't defeat it. You can only contain it again, with an anchor, a living memory. Lauren realized the truth. The room fed on memory, fear, and guilt, but it could also be tricked, reprogrammed. "Then anchor it to me," she said. "Let the others go." Vell's face twisted. "You'll be forgotten by everyone." Lauren nodded. "It's better than letting this spread." Part 6, The Price. In the real world, Emily woke up in her apartment. No basement, no Lauren, just silence. She tried calling, messaging, nothing. It was as if Lauren had never existed. She checked photos, emails, university records. Gone. Even Redwood Manor had collapsed that night in a gas leak, according to the news. She was the only one who remembered, until she received a postcard in the mail. No return address. On the front was a sketch of a red door. On the back, open quote, "Memory is the only prison that loves you back. I'm still watching L." Close quote. At Part 7, Epilogue, A New Room. 3 years later, in a new city, a child named Owen moved into a bright apartment with his parents. He was curious, adventurous. One day, while playing hide and seek, he found a hallway that shouldn't exist. At the end of it, a smooth black door. He touched the handle. From inside, a voice whispered kindly, "What do you want to forget?" Owen smiled and stepped inside, and the door closed. The end. Some rooms vanish, some stay, and some follow you home. If you liked this story, please subscribe to the channel and like the video.